Hey guys, just wanted to do a little video, hopefully to save everyone some time. There's just some little nuances with these adjusters, getting them back in there, that I kind of found to help out, and it wasn't really explained anywhere else in other videos that I had watched. So removing everything is pretty, I wouldn't say straightforward, but it's covered in other videos. You want to, take as many little screws out as you can that are so that everything kind of looks how I have it here. It helps to take this plastic ring off, just a little more space for fingers in that gap since you'll be working through that a lot. So yeah, hopefully you can get everything kind of taken out. Get your old adjusters out, and then there is a little piece that clips on to each adjuster and then has one screw that you can see it back in there. So I haven't actually seated that adjuster back there into its holder yet, but that's the holder piece that you got to take out. And the best way to do that, to kind of get everything back in that I've found, I did the long side first, which is the adjuster that is closest to the turn signal. And for both of these, what I found to really help is to turn the headlight upside down so that you're not fighting gravity. And you're really just kind of, you're getting the adjuster in there, and then you're just kind of guiding it. I'll try to prop the headlight up. So I did this one first, and it's not too difficult. Slide the adjuster in, you kind of pull it back into its little slot there. It's pretty straightforward. It sits like this in there. Oops. Okay, it goes in like that. Oh, ignore that. And then what's helpful is once you get it kind of set on there, tighten this. Don't use the white piece. Tighten the black nut. It's a 10 millimeter. Go clockwise, I believe. You'll know if it's going in or out. Bring that adjuster all the way to the back of the headlight. That'll give you the most amount of room to work to get the holder put back in there. That one's not too hard. You'll want some really long needle nose like that. And then you just get the screw set in there. You can take this little rubber grommet off, and then you have a straight shot at that T10 screw. Sorry, T15. So that side's not too bad. Don't set the adjuster into the holder on the headlight just yet. Now this other side is the pain one. It sits right behind that black 10 millimeter. That's where this other adjuster sits. And it sits like this. Okay? And it's really tough to get a good look at it, but once you get it kind of positioned, and again, have the headlight upside down, let gravity help you. Once you get it in there and kind of positioned, it will kind of slide into its little slot right here pretty easily, and then you'll just want to keep it, try to reach a finger around and just kind of keep some pressure on it as you tighten this so that it grabs it, and then it'll, same thing, you want to pull it. For this one, what I found was easiest, start screwing this guy in so that it pulls it in a little bit so that it's not going anywhere. Then you'll want to start, you can't even really see that guy. See if I can point at it. I'm not going to be able to point at it, but right there, once you guys have done this, you'll know what I'm talking about. The holder piece, you're not going to, maybe you'll be able to. It's really, really difficult to get the holder portion onto the mount where the screw goes when it's just freestanding. So what I did, which really helped me after fighting this for a half hour, you set it in there. Let's see if I can get the camera in there. Maybe not. Anyways, you lay it down in the back there. Take a finger, and you're gonna reach around from the high beam socket, and then you basically you could get your finger all the way back in there, and you actually press the adjuster, or press the holder onto the adjuster head. Lock that in, and then it'll be a lot easier because at that point you're just swiveling the holder, the part that screws onto the bowl holder. That's definitely not a technical term, but you guys know what I mean. And then you can just spin it around, get it lined up, and get that screw in there, and then you'll be good to go. So hopefully that helps you guys. Those are just kind of the two little tricks that I found to really help, and kind of the order. So again, get the long flat one in there first. Should be pretty straightforward. Don't lock it into its adjuster yet. Then get this guy in, slid into its home. Lock the adjuster to its holding piece first. Then you can screw that guy onto the bowl holder, bowl bracket, whatever you want to call it, that holds the lights themselves and is flopping around in there. And then you can get that screwed in there, and then go ahead and lock that last adjuster into its home. Good luck.